If you've ever wanted to get millions of views on YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok, now's your chance. I just found this YouTube channel that has over 170 million views, with some of their top videos getting well over 10 million views, which has grown their channel to more than 400,000 subscribers in less than a year. With these incredible numbers, this channel is making anywhere from $2,000 to $35,000 a month, and all they're doing is using AI to create videos on history. So what I'm gonna do is show you the step-by-step process on how you can create these for yourself, and by the end of this video, you could be well on your way to gaining millions of views and thousands of dollars. So here are the tools that we'll be using today. First, let's start with ChatGPT for the script. What you want to do is type out something like, "Give me a crazy story about ancient Rome," and it'll spit out a fact or story for you. Now what you have to do is tell it to generate a list of prompts that you can use for AI image generation, and it's going to create these prompts to go along with your story. Once we're done that, we just have to paste this prompt into an AI image generator. I'm going to use Midjourney, but if you want, you can also use DALL-E or Leonardo. Now inside of Midjourney, I'll type /imagine and paste our prompts from ChatGPT. Of course, these aren't set in stone, and you can always change anything that you like if Midjourney isn't giving you exactly what you envisioned. So now once you have your prompt, the tip I have here is to include the aspect ratio command to change the image size to a vertical image. This is the format of YouTube Shorts and TikToks, so all you have to do is type --AR9:16 at the end of the prompt and hit enter. Midjourney will think, and it came up with this, which looks pretty good already, but if you really want these in super high quality, then you can add photorealistic or hyper-realistic to the end of each prompt. And as you can see, they turned out really well when I did that. Now you have to choose the ones that you like and upscale them. Since this is a story, we want all of the images to be linked together, so we want them all in the same style. To accomplish this, what you want to do is click on the upscaled image, open it in your browser, and then copy that link to the image. Now all you have to do is paste that link into Midjourney, and then right after it, paste the prompt from ChatGPT. Now Midjourney knows to create this image in the same style as the previous one. Next, we have to finish creating the images and save them all to your computer. Once you're done that, we can move on to the voiceover. For this, I'm going to use ElevenLabs. In the voice library, you can see here that you can choose any voice that will suit your video. I'm just going to choose Michael here and add that to Voice Labs. Now in the speech synthesis, all you have to do is paste your script into the text box. Now remove any empty text and generate your voiceover.
In ancient Rome, there was a peculiar form of entertainment known as naumachii.
Now that our voiceover is done, all we have to do is combine it with our images that we generated in Midjourney. So to edit the video together, I'm going to use Capcut. This is available for Windows and Mac. Now the first thing you want to do is drag and drop the voiceover into the timeline. Next, we have to cut out the pauses in the audio. So hover over where you want to cut the clip, hit Ctrl B or Command B, cut and drag the clip until the audio flows smoothly. Now we can add all of our images and we can sync this up with the audio. Once that's done, we can use the effects and transitions to really make this video come to life. So the first thing that I'm going to do is go into the filters panel up here and add the clear filter to make the video a little bit more vibrant and sharper. Then you just have to drag it over the entire timeline. Now we want to add transitions, so click on your first clip and start scrolling through the animations. I'm going to add in a zoom effect to the first clip and then drag it out over the entire clip. Now as you can see, this first scene is done and it just has a nice zoom out effect. Now I want to add a smooth transition to our next clip. So what I'm going to do is go over to the transitions and then drag and drop this at the end of your first clip. Now that is going to give us a super cool transition to the next clip, as you can see here. So on our second clip, I'm going to add some movement just so you can see how to do it for yourself, and because it makes the video look way better if it's not just a still image. So under animation and then combo, I'm going to add the wobble effect. Drag it over the entire clip, and then there we go. It looks much better with the movement. Now what you have to do is just go through each clip and add an animation and a transition. So what I'm going to do is go through and edit all of my clips and show you how good you can get this to look in just 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, so I just finished editing the transition, so now let's go ahead and take a look at the rough draft.
In ancient Rome, there was a peculiar form of entertainment known as naumachii. These were like big staged naval battles that happened in special arenas filled with water.
That looks pretty good already, and honestly, I'm probably just going to post this video once I'm done, so subscribe and I'll make an update video to see how well it performed. That being said, we're not done just yet, so now let's try to take this video to the next level, and we're going to do this by adding visual effects. So head on over to the effects tab, and just like before, you can drag and drop some of your effects onto the timeline. Capcut has a massive library of effects to choose from, so as an example, I'm just going to drop this lightning effect on this clip. Now if I wanted to, I can adjust the intensity and the speed of the effect from right here. An effect that I really like is the gold sparkles. This is going to add a bit of visuals to your video that makes it look a lot more lively. Pretty much what you want to do is add some sort of effect to every shot. It can be big and flashy like lightning, but even something small like a sun flare makes a noticeable difference, and I promise you it's going to make your video look a lot better. Now, one of the most important aspects of your video is going to be the music and sound effects. Without high quality music, your video is just not going to be as engaging. Just think about how crucial music and sound design is in a movie. It's the exact same principle here. We're trying to evoke an emotion out of the viewer so that it increases their watch time, and then it increases the chance of your video going viral. You can get music from Capcut, but I really don't think that they are that great and there isn't much selection, so personally I use Epidemic Sound. They have a massive library of high quality music and sounds that are going to help you blow up a channel much easier than if you're using random low quality Capcut music. So if you use the link in the description, you can get a free 30-day trial to Epidemic Sound, which is plenty of time to go viral considering Stellar Saga's got 16 million views after only a month. Now, my video is about the Roman Empire, so on Epidemic Sound, I'm going to search up Roman to get music that fits with my video. I'm going to be presented with hundreds of pieces of music to choose from, so I'm just going to go ahead and download one that fits and add it to my timeline.
In ancient Rome, there was a peculiar form of entertainment known as naumachii.
So as you can see, the music is already working its magic. This video is so much better than before, and it's really going to increase your engagement on your videos. Next, we also want to add sound effects, which you can get directly in Capcut, but again, my go-to is Epidemic Sound. I'll just show you with Capcut since it's already built in, so let's use that lightning effect as an example. What I'll do is search up thunder or lightning, and then grab that sound effect, drop it into my timeline, match it up with the effect, and there we go. Simple as that. We have a lightning sound effect now. Now our last step is to add captions, which is super easy in Capcut. All you have to do is go to the text tab and click the auto captions. This is one of my favorite tools since it saves so much time if you make captions. What it does is it automatically creates text on screen that will appear along with your voiceover. Now, once the captions are generated, head over to animation, captions, and then select bounce out. This makes it so each word appears one by one, which makes it easier for your brain to follow along. Now we want to change the font to be the same ones as in all those viral videos. If you want the same font, I'll link it in the description, so check that out. First thing I'm going to do is increase the size a little bit. That looks good, and now I'm going to center it. And then finally, I'm going to add an outline so that the text really pops out. Next, add a shadow just to give the text a little bit of depth, and we should be all done now. So let's watch the final product together.
In ancient Rome, there was a peculiar form of entertainment known as naumachii. These were like big staged naval battles that happened in special arenas filled with water. These arenas, called naumachia, were built just for this purpose. These events were huge. They could have hundreds or even thousands of fighters, along with big warboats. One really big naumachia happened in 52 BCE. Julius Caesar celebrated his victory by creating a giant fake lake near a river. Then, he staged an enormous boat battle with over 2,000 participants. This showed how much Romans liked to do things in a really big way.
Alright, that looks pretty good if I do say so myself. These types of videos are so engaging, and if you do it right, I guarantee you're gonna have success if you put the effort in. So once you blow up your channel with these short views, you can start creating long form content and then go push those viewers to go look at those. What this is going to do is increase your revenues since long form content pays even better. If you're looking for more ways to make money online, then click here. Subscribe, and I'll see you next time.